1548. He's playing the Scandinavian Defense. Let's take. And we pull the queen out, and now we're going to go knight c3, hit the queen. a5 is the correct score for the queen, but let's go d4 and just keep our development. Now c3 was played. What I'm going to do now is simply develop my bishop, just regular normal development move. And then he plays e6. Let's just keep developing. Knight goes to f3, and he develops his bishop to b4. Now notice his bishop is attacking my knight twice, so let's just play bishop d2 and guard it. He took, that's bad. Don't be moving the same pieces more than once. Let's just take. Notice once I castled, my development is complete. He still has pieces on the background, so it gives me time to set up an attack. So here's where I'm going to set up my attack. I'm actually predicting his king castling, and I'm sacrificing a bishop on h6. But here's where I'm going to set this up. First, I'm going to pull my bishop back to d3 because I'm assuming that he's going to castle, which he did. Now, my bishop is pointing towards his king. Now I'm going to pull my dark squared bishop to d2. Now I have two bishops pointing towards his king. Now the next thing that I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put my bishop here, pinning his knight to his queen. He puts his knight there to guard it. And then now I'm going to put my queen on d2 and create a battery. So he plays a5. He's pushing his pawns on the queen side. I have 1, 2, 3 pieces in the attack. Now I'm going to transfer my queen towards his king side to attack that pawn. So I'm going to go queen f4. And then he plays h6. Here's the sacrifice that I was telling you guys about. So let's sacrifice on h6. And then once he takes, notice how his king is all exposed. So he's going to get checkmated very soon or lose some material. Now, he decided to move his knight to e4. It's like a desperate move, but I'm just going to take the knight on e4, and I'm still threatening checkmate here. Now, it did give him the chance to play g5, but this is at least winning me a queen. The first thing I'm going to do is give a check on g6. His king is then forced to move to h8, and that's when I'm going to play knight g5. Now I'm threatening to checkmate on h7. So how is he going to guard it? He plays queen to e7, but that's fine. All I'm going to do here is actually just get my rook in the game. I don't mind if he takes my bishop because my plan is to do a rook lift and get even more pieces in the attack. Let's see how he defends. He took the bishop. We saw this. Let's just take back. And once the rook goes to h4, which is here, he's going to get checkmated or losing the queen. He blocks with his knight, but I'm simply going to take his knight. His queen has to take, and that's going to be a checkmate. So let's grab the knight. Queen had to take, and that's a checkmate. Hit subscribe for more.